I hope that you guys are doing well today. I am Miss Winona here with me today and my dog Coco in the background. So today I wanted to kind of completely switch up her style because as much as I love the pink, it has been getting to be too much pink for me. So I wanted to change her into this really cute loved baby gown. I haven't put it on any of my dolls yet. I originally got it for Bowie. But it's actually a really pretty brown color. Like it's almost kind of purpley in some lights. It's like a very nice, like dark color. And usually I'm not super into browns, but this one is really pretty. But anyway, today I have another story time video for you guys. I feel like you guys really enjoy watching these and I really enjoy making them. So I'm going to just keep on going with that train, I guess. But today we're going to be talking about, I don't know exactly how I'm going to title this video, but basically how after posting this adorable baby's box opening on Instagram, how I kind of eventually decided to make my Instagram private. And there's a little bit of like a backstory to this. I know that like doesn't seem like a huge deal, but like when I get into it a little bit more, it'll make more sense. Why this is kind of like a weird thing for me to make my Reborn Instagram private. So I actually started on Instagram, I think in 2011 or 2012. Like it was really, really shortly after I had gotten my first Reborn. And originally I had just made an Instagram account because I wanted to just share some photos with my little friend group in middle school. And I thought it looked like a fun app. It wasn't anything that was like super big and popular yet. It was still that like old, like brown Polaroid camera logo. If you guys have had an Instagram for that long, it's so weird to think how much it's changed. But anyway, so I started out with that. And then since I was in middle school, it wasn't like a big deal to still be, you know, playing with toys, I guess. So I didn't really think much of it. I started posting more and more pictures of my dolls. And I already knew that there was a Reborn community on YouTube. But shortly afterwards, and I started posting pictures of my dolls, I realized that there was also a big Reborn community, maybe not big, but relatively good-sized Reborn community on Instagram as well. And the more I posted and the more like hashtags I used, because I remember like you had to, you know, use random hashtags to be able to like get people to find your stuff and find people with similar interests and things like that. Because there wasn't like a suggested page or anything like that. And so I think I like did one hashtag Reborn doll and I started gaining all of these followers. Well, it seemed like a lot of the time, but I guess now looking back at it, it was a little bit more gradual than I am picturing in my mind. But I started gaining more and more and more Reborn followers. So I still kind of posted some of my personal content, but as the time went on, it got to be more and more just about my dolls. And so I think in maybe 2015 or 2016, I decided to split into a personal account. So I made a separate one for that and then keep my Reborn account, and I kind of rebranded it a little bit. My original Instagram was Casserole because it was like a just funny nickname that my friends had for me, into the Rosie Reborns that you see today. Oh, and she just slipped all the way down. And I always kind of like prided myself on, I didn't want my account to be private because I wanted new people to discover me and I wanted to like learn about the dolls and find more people in the community. And so I always wanted to be like an open door, and you know, if any newbies had any questions, I always wanted to be there for them, and kind of be a guide to people coming into the hobby. And so yeah, for me, like keeping my account on open, non-private, it was kind of like an open door, you know, everyone's welcome, everyone can come in. You know exactly what my account is like, so you're not following, kind of guessing if you're gonna like my page or not. You scroll, you like it, you can follow. And that was until Instagram's algorithm completely changed. I think that this was like around the time where Instagram, instead of doing like posts based on like sequencing newest to oldest, they decided to do like pages that you liked more, or you had more likes on, were more in the beginning, and then pages that you didn't do as much. I don't know, their algorithm is quite complicated. It's probably way more intricate than that, but that's kind of the gist of what I got from it, and you guys can totally correct me down in the comments if I'm far off. But around that time, and then they introduced video to the platform as well. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I mean, I have, a lot of people who are on Instagram are on my YouTube as well. However, there was like a small number that weren't, and so I thought it might be kind of fun to start posting just my Reborn box openings on Instagram, because those are always people's favorite videos, hands down. They always get the most views, and personally, I always love watching a good box opening. And so I think I posted maybe 2 before Winona's, but for some reason, Winona's box opening blew up on Instagram, like crazy blew up. I think that in 1 week, it got 35K views or something like that, just in a week. And I was shocked. And I didn't know what to do, because the way the algorithm was working was, I think that it, my like cover to the video was like a picture of her with like the diaper over the head, kind of that last little minute where you're like, ooh, we're going to show the face. And I didn't really think much of it, because in the Reborn community, like that's a normal thing that we see all the time. But for the shock value, I think that video just went crazy for non-Reborn collectors. This fits her so well. I really like this on her. Some of the things from Love Baby, I'll admit, are a little snug, but this one is very roomy, very comfy. And I also like that it has the little fold-over scratch mitts, too. All right. I think I'm just going to leave her like this without the hat. It looks kind of boyish. Maybe I'll do a bow or something. Anyway, I'm getting like really far off topic, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, so all of these people started coming to my channel, and like some of them were very interested in the dolls and were like, oh, I saw this on like Dr. Phil or whatever. And then some people were like, oh my gosh, I was so scared. I thought this was like a video of child abuse, and oh, I hate those comments. But anyway, so as I started seeing like more and more and more people, commenting and watching and sharing and liking who were not part of the community, I just wasn't all about that. The reason why I in the first place kind of had my Reborn channel open to all was to hopefully like find and connect with new or older Reborn collectors, not to like, give shock value to people outside of the community. So I decided to put my account that I had had for almost 10 years on private. It kind of took like a lot of contemplation, and I was like, well, I guess it's not permanent. I can always wait till it dies down. And I've kind of just kept it on private because I'm not very active on Instagram anymore. And I kind of feel bad because I have a lot of people unfollowing, and I'm like, I know I'm not really making anything fun or new, but I still really enjoy seeing other people's photos, and maybe at some point in time, because I also thought about kind of doing like a restart because the account is just so old, and kind of like a reboot on that. But there's also so many memories with that account that I just feel like there's no way that I could delete my original Reborn account. But yeah, anyway, if you guys are on Instagram, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to visit your guys' pages. I'm always looking for fun new accounts to go to. But anyway, other than that, I kind of want to know if, any of that kind of weird stuff has happened to you with the new algorithms that all of these social media sites are doing, because I feel like it's kind of getting some like more weird people than usual to our channels. But yeah, anyway, thank you. Hey guys, sorry, I just real quick wanted to show you guys, I finally went through all my hair bows and found one that looked a lot cuter. And so I wanted to show it off. But anyway, now for real, thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.